hand! Another right hand! Oh, talented her already! Alright, what's going on, everybody? So UFC Fight Night China just finished, and it was a really good card. Not for the Chinese fighters for the most part. Only one win the entire card. But it was filled with knockouts, filled with finishes. So what I'm going to be doing is giving my breakdown, analysis, and instant reaction to this event. Alright, so the first fight of the night. Certified banger, folks. These are the type of things that we wake up at 6 a.m. for. Absolute banger. But it was Alex Perez versus Murder Urchi, or whatever his name is. This was an interesting one because Perez got knocked down early in the fight, and then he got eye poked and then kicked in the nuts. Allegedly. So what happened was the eye poke happened, and then so he got kicked, and he was down on the ground with like a puke bucket in front of him for the longest time. Alex Perez was on his hands and knees. Kind of crazy to be on your hands and knees for that long, especially when you look at the replay. Listen, I'm not a penis expert by any means. I'm just a boy with personal experience, you know what I'm saying? But that kick was straight shaft. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he got any balls, and yes, that can hurt as well too. If I have to explain that to any females watching this MMA channel, I highly doubt that. But he got hit straight in the shaft by Murder Urchi, or whatever his name is, at 6 a.m. I refuse to say his name correctly. And this ended up being a no contest. He decided to stay the whole 5 minutes on his hands and knees when he got dropped early in the fight. So it's a little questionable. It seems like he got a way out with a no contest here when he was in trouble, is what it looks like. Murder Urchi, whatever the fuck. I'm getting pissed off. Why are these fucking names on the early cards? But it seems like he got bailed out because he was getting the pressure put on him, and he found a way out. So what a banger start to the card. Next fight was Jake Matthews versus Charleston Harris. Now, this was a complete domination. To be honest, I didn't really understand Jake Matthews' decision to grapple with him in the second and the third round, but we'll get to that in a second. In the first round, Harris was trying to stay long and fight at range, but he must be like Dominican Mbappe because he was throwing baseball punches that weren't even good form. Maybe he trains with Waldo Cortez Acosta. I don't know, but he was throwing such whiffy right hands that weren't even close to connecting. Not good form whatsoever. The only thing Harris was really good at was his submission defense, because in round one, Jake Matthews was trying to get close to the boxing combinations. He was landing close on Harris's chin. If Jake Matthews had any sort of accuracy, he would have slept him in the first round, but Harris was able to avoid and skim a lot of the shots. And in round two, Jake Matthews decided to grapple Harris, and he just controlled him in half guard for the most time and went for arm triangles. Jake Matthews is pretty crafty though, because he had crafty boxing, head movement, everything. He tried to go for a triangle on top. He was going for an arm triangle throughout the fight, but the one thing that Harris has is good submission defense. And then he knocked down Harris with a right hand in round three. Oh, big right hand! Oh, shit. Then instead of getting up and finishing the fight, when you had a free bonus in front of you, Jake Matthews, you decided to be a decision merchant instead. So, yeah. Jake Matthews kind of choked the finish there. Could have got some extra money on top. I guess he doesn't want that. I guess. And he decided to hold him in half guard and fail submissions for the rest of the fight. But he won. He won because it was dominant. He was doing damage on top. Yeah, dominant performance by Jake Matthews. But I don't think Charleston Harris is very good. So what does it really mean, you know? Now, next fight, Kai Asakura versus Cameron Smotherman. Now, this is the Kai Asakura that we've been waiting for in the UFC. He is such a sick striker. He's so fast. And off rip, he was putting pressure on Cameron Smotherman, and it seemed that the speed advantage was drastic. Cameron Smotherman was talking about, oh, I want to be more active in this fight. He really was just on his jab. He didn't throw one lead or a backhand shot the entire time. Well, to be fair, Kai Asakura didn't give him any time. He started with a nasty combination left hook right hand that dropped Smotherman. He pressured Smotherman back through the cage. He landed two left hands that knocked out Cameron Smotherman out cold. Oh! Left hook right hand drops Smotherman in the first round. Left hook hurts him. Another left hook drops him. He's out. Now there's the Kaya Sakura that we've been waiting for. Oh my goodness, that was a nasty combination. Oh my lord. Damn, the next stuff was looking shit. But that's a knockout reaction, baby. Woke up for something. But what a dominant performance by Kaya Sakura. Maybe 135 is his true weight where he could really let his hands go and have some real power and actually be confident in his abilities. So maybe he has a speed advantage at that division as well. I'm very excited what they're going to do for him next. Next fight, Sergey Pavlovich versus Talison Texera. This is not going to be a very long video, is it? I knew that this was going to happen. This was my lock of the card. I had Sergey, but he just walked this shit down in under 30 seconds and just landed overhand right, landed another overhand right, and then knocked this shit out. Basically immediately walked this shit down in the first round. Oh, big right hand! Another right hand! Oh, Talison's hurt already! It's over already! Oh my goodness! Bro, I tried to tell you guys, Talison is not good, man. It's unfortunate, but oh man. Those are Sergey of old too. He's been timid to throw. Damn, he wasn't there. Holy shit, instant KO by Sergey. Now that's the Sergey of old, and now he's in a pretty good place. He's sitting kind of pretty because after the Alex Pereira gone and Aspinall situation clears out, he might be next up for a title shot. Let me know if you guys agree, but yeah, Sergey, when he's confident to throw, is very fucking dangerous. After the Aspinall loss, seemed like he lost confidence, but he might be back. Sergey Pavlovich is a dangerous, dangerous heavyweight. Talison's not very good, don't get me wrong, but this puts Sergey in a great place in the division. Now for the co-main event, Mingyang Zhang versus Alonzo Menifield. Bro, China's fighters had a really stinker fight. And they're not going to claim Kaya Sakura because he's Japanese. You know what I'm saying? They're going to try to hold on to that one win on the card. But, man, Zhang Mingyang actually might be a fraud. He's really good at, well, he has power. You know what I'm saying? But the first round was crazy. Alonzo Menifield was walking Zhang Mingyang. That's not Zhang Mingyang. God fucking damn it. I'm racist. I'm racist. I guess I'm racist. Mingyang Zhang was just getting teed off in the pocket. Alonzo Menifield was landing heavy shots in the pocket, and to be fair to him, he ate a lot of them, but Alonzo Menifield also stalled against the cage. It seemed like he was trying to drain Mingyang Zhang out, and because he literally hasn't won a single fight outside the first round, so he was going to try to stall, wear him down, knock him out in the second, but he didn't need to because every time they separated, Zhang Mingyang, yeah, I guess technically that is right because they like reversed the names, right? But he was getting teed off on. He landed a nice elbow in the clinch that hurt Alonzo Menifield. He decided to pressure Alonzo Menifield. Instantly got tagged, got pressured back again, and then finished by a long, hard combination pause. Oh! Oh! Oh, shit! Oh! It's over! Alonzo Menifield with a big underdog win. People are winning money right there. Damn, Zhang Mingyang, fuck, man. He was hyped up crazy, bro. For a knockout artist, he cannot handle pressure, dog. He was getting tagged up bad there. Jeez. But yeah, man, there goes the hype train of Zhang Mingyang, or Mingyang Zhang. I honestly don't give a fuck at this point. I'm getting pissed off with these damn names. But Alonzo Menifield just won some people some major money, especially if they bet an Alonzo Menifield knockout when he was the underdog. That's a good parlay booster right there if they decided to make that pick. I picked Mingyang, so I was wrong. I was wrong about technically the first fight because it was a no contest, and now this. We'll see what happens in the main event, but I have Song Yadong, by the way, just for future reference. Yeah, great performance by Alonzo Menifield, gritted down in the pocket, and it ended up working out, so what a scrap. This has been an amazing card. Oh my goodness. Now for the main event. Jesus, this is not going to be a long video for real. Song Yadong versus Devison Figueiredo. Now going into this fight, I was like, why is Devison Figueiredo like plus 400? I feel like that's going to be a closer fight than that. But I was wrong. Devison Figueiredo was just circling around the octagon basically the whole first and second round and getting teed off on by Song Yadong. He landed like one good switch stance right hand, Devison Figueiredo, but for the most part, Song Yadong was kicking the leg of Devison Figueiredo, pushing him back, landing boxing combinations on him, Deiveson Figueiredo would slip and he would land a kick on him. He was landing nice body kicks as well. Just overall putting good pressure on Deiveson Figueiredo, using his quick footwork to get out of range of Deiveson Figueiredo's shots when he did go for them, but he didn't throw many. I got the stats right here so you can see for yourself, but he did not throw that many strikes throughout this fight. And Song Yadong was able to stuff the takedowns easily in round 1 and in round 2, and then Deiveson gets one takedown, and Song Yadong pulls guillotine and submits him in the second round. Oh, does Song have it? Oh, he got a guillotine? Wow, a guillotine submission in the UFC? Wow, okay. That almost never happens. Must have caught him perfectly. Wow, the ref just saved him from falling over the cage there. A guillotine choke in UFC, we don't see that a lot because a lot of people know how to defend it. It must just been perfectly executed off of the takedown attempts, but yeah, this is a great performance by Song Yadong. If this were to have been like a competitive decision, it wouldn't have been the most impressive win, even though I think Deiveson Figueiredo still is pretty decent. I think he's going to be good to like test where fighters are in the division for sure. But the fact that Song Yadong was able to dominantly beat Deiveson Figueiredo, I still think that means a lot. And I think Song Yadong could have more potential in the future. He still is a younger fighter. I don't think he's 30 years old yet. I do not believe. Let me know what you guys, not what you think, but let me know, correct me in the comments. God, I gotta get this video over. I'm bumbling all over the place. But what a great performance by Song Yadong. But there we have it. That was UFC Fight Night China. This was a really good card. It was worth waking up for 1,000,000%. I know I joked around in the first fight that, oh, I woke up for this, but this was full of first round knockouts, a second round sub by Song Yadong. Who expected a submission from Song Yadong? You know, this was a very, very good card. There were some underdog wins, and stuff went how it was expected for the most part, besides the Menafield fight. But it was a really good card. What do you guys think about the card? What do you guys think is next for Song Yadong? Do you think he deserves another leap up in the division? Do you think that he could be champion in the future? I'm a little unsure about that, but this was a great performance. Like I said again, if it was a competitive decision against Figueiredo, I'm like, yeah. But defeating him that easily, that dominantly, I think that means something. So I think Song Yadong really does have potential in the division, and he has time to work, you know what I'm saying? But this was a great card, a bunch of knockouts. So let me know what you guys thought. Was this a great fight night? Was this the best fight night this year so far? It's possible. A lot of finishes, even on the prelims. So let me know what you guys think. But, excuse me. It's late in the video, so I'm not cutting this out. Acid reflux is a bitch for the people that know. But, excuse me, fuck. God damn it. Thank you guys for listening to me up like usual. Make sure you guys subscribe, turn on notifications, all that. Like the video. I'm a small channel trying to grow. Very, very consistent around here. We're going to be posting again Monday. Hopefully something happens in the damn combat sports world, so, you know, I can actually post something about it. But thank you guys for listening to me yap like usual. God bless every single one of you. And peace out.